Filming outside is so awkward. Here in Italy, I think it's a pretty common tradition for families to go out in the evening during the Christmas season to look at the Christmas lights. And ever since I started living here, I've created my own little version of that with my own little traditions. And this year, I recorded all of them so I can take you guys along with me. All right, folks. So our journey today starts right here at Piazza del Popolo. It's one of my favorite squares in all of Rome. And this year, it happens to have one of the most beautiful trees, I think. Filming outside is so awkward. Yeah, I figured that much that day. Anyways, our next destination is the Spanish Steps. And I decided to take the longer route and go through Via del Corso. On my way, I came across a couple of really interesting stores. And this t shirt. Right next to the Spanish Steps, there was this display of the nativity scene. And while I was admiring the beauty of it, I overheard a conversation between a dad and his child. The child goes, "Dad, what is the name of the brown guy next to Jesus?" The dad looked at me as if he saw a ghost. He was petrified. And then I came across one of my worst fears: crowds. The tree at the Spanish Steps was also very, very pretty. But by this time, I was starting to get hungry and I couldn't see anything anymore. So I decided to get a nice, warm suppli. Next destination, the Trevi Fountain. And this place was so crowded that I didn't even bother trying to get a good look at it. But for reference, this is the Trevi Fountain. I'm fascinated by the fact that Rome is one of the only cities in which one minute you're walking through this ugly little alleyway, and the next minute you're at a church whose ceilings look like this. Woo! From there, it is quite a long walk to Piazza Navona, but this is a step I will never skip. This is my favorite part out of the whole journey. Here, I got to see a puppet show. There were a bunch of little stores that sold all of these cute little things, and it's almost kind of like a Christmas market. I also decided that it was time for another snack. So what did I get? Some diabetes on a stick. That gave me energy to walk to our next destination, Castel Sant'Angelo. That was just a stopover. Next destination, St. Peter's. This goes without saying, but St. Peter's is gorgeous. But Nativity said, was not impressed by it. That concluded my journey today, and I went home.